Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of FIFA 17 Everton Career Mode. And this episode is number 30, and as you guys can see right there, uh, I think LP, I don't know how you pronounce that team names, but Delfeu is not going to leave the club for sure, even though we received an offer. But right there, this Cavani is out for 2 months with the injury, so it's a bummer. And now we move on to the first game of this episode against Walsall. Well, we played them last year, and I think I'm pretty sure we beat them in the EFL Cup. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end because EFL Cup is not really my priority in this series, to be honest. It's a very small competition, but still, it's a good thing to win the trophy though. So here's the lineup. Of course, there are a lot of players, a lot of good players in the team right there. Che Adams at front, and of course, I want to discuss the issue with the depletion of the striker role. Right now, we only have two inexperienced strikers, Che Adams and also Dominic Lewin. Even though both of them have a hat trick in the Premier League, but still, I don't think their consistency is there right now. So I'm looking for a striker, of course, with Edison Cavani out for around 2 months, and of course his grade and also his rating is kind of degenerating right now. So it's going to be a bummer. I have to look for a striker for sure, and also a backup or a young center back. Janelka is leaving soon, and Ashley Williams is also getting really sloppy at the back. But in terms of sloppy, and here's the sloppiness from the Walsall defense. You guys can see right there. Idrissa Gueye, his effort is just right there. And the whole time, well, it was supposed to be a very good attacking piece of play, but that number 16 with the belt head turns out to try to clear the ball, but his teammate blocks his clearance, and Idrissa Gueye finds the ball once again, take a very difficult shot, a 180 turn, and instead the ball goes into the net for the first goal of this game. And here's Calvert-Lewin, who has a chance to mix it 2-0, but unfortunately the goalkeeper makes a good save right there. And here's Guy crosses a 1 to Che Adams, I believe. No, Calvert-Lewin, and goes over the bar. And of course the inconsistency, as I mentioned, is just right there once again. 2 opportunities, both of them is pretty much a huge miss. So anyway, it doesn't really matter in the end. Idrissa Gueye score, which means we take the clean sheet, and also we take that game home with a good match. 8 shots, 2 were on target, 54%, 54% possession. And here's my short list: 3 center backs and also 2 strikers, which are pretty young. But here's Bengaldo, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm pretty sure. Balgarto. So I just call him Timo Balgarto. So I'm going to sign him for sure. I didn't have time to scout him for the remainder of the transfer window. But right here is Timo Werner. I have to sign him for sure with the depletion of the striker, and he is worth around 42 million. So I'll offer him 35. That was a pretty good cost right there. But Sergio Rico has another from a offer from a German club. Of course, I rejected it. Of course, Che Adams is offered around $8 million from euros from Dortmund, but I rejected that one as well, as he is a very promising striker in the future. And he's Bengaldo, who excuse me, but the club has rejected the offer at first, so I of course meet their value 8.5. But in the end, right here, Timo Werner accepted that. Well, the club accepted the offer, and right here we meet the demand from Timo Werner, and right here we, of course, the club, Stuttgart, accept the offer from Baumgartel, and we offer him very cheap, 30,000 per week, 4 years, sporadic, uh, sporadic action. And here's Timo Werner accepted his contract, 80,000 euros per week, so it's kind of reasonable. We have a lot of money, to be honest. And Timo Werner joined our team, and here's another second German joining our club, Bengado, a center back. So right there, right before the transfer deadline, we signed two promising players, even though they're not at their very best yet. So this transfer window has been pretty busy with the acquisition of Asensio, Timo Werner, and also Balgardo, the defender. So it's going to be well, at least we have good depth in our team right there. So now I don't really have to worry about the striker role, and also the replacement of Ross Barkley, who left with no reason, to be honest. He just want to move on his career, and completely fine. Let's take our cash, go away. $40.5 million. Well, not $1 million, but €1 Still is a very good price. And right here we play against Stoke City in this second game right here. So so far we are carrying a very, very mediocre form. We drew a couple of games for the past few games, which I am very unsatisfied with that, because I believe we can do better. But still, in the sake of our status, the status of the club, I have to win every game. So here's the starting lineup for Stoke City. Jordan Pickford has joined the Stoke City right there, playing in goals. And other than that, I don't really give a damn about the team right there. All I care about is our team right here, ladies and gentlemen. Sergio Rico at the back. The same four at the back: Coleman, Jonathan Tah, Williams, and also Geyer at the left back. And Idris again, the Hood are playing in the middle, the partnership in the central midfield at Everton. And right here in the 12 minutes, Sergio Rico with a beauty save right there. Very close range header, but he managed to save that. He's Delfeu to Marco Asensio. Take a long shot, but I think it hits the post and just go out for a goal kick. Here's Timo Werner, turn passes to the Hood, and he makes it 1-0. And so far he has been fantastic for us. Even though he didn't score a lot, he scored some 4-5 goals. But his assists and also his positioning is just fantastic. His Timo Werner, he's making his debut right here with an assist, a great assist right there. And Jordan Pickford could not save that because it was a very well located shot to the top left corner, and that's the fourth goal for the Hood in the 37 minutes. Right before the halftime, right here, Marco Asensio take a shot, but Jordan Pickford with a fantastic save. That ball was, have a lot of power, but Jordan Pickford managed to save that. And right here, they should have equalized the goal, but Sergio Rico with a fantastic save. Glenn Johnson on the right hand side crosses one to Berahino, and he makes it 1-1. A very good cross, a ground ball cross to Berahino, who was running to the middle, but Coleman should have done better with marking him. It turns out it's a free shot for him. Sergio Rico kind of compromised his position, and they equalized the game 1-1. That's the fourth goal for Berahino. That's pretty little in terms of him being a striker. And right here, here's a wonder goal. Delfeu on the left hand side crosses one to Seamus Coleman at the right back, and he was just right inside the box. I think that was an 18 yards long shot right there. It was a cannon shot, to be honest. I was pretty amazed by that. Jordan Pickford could not save that. That is totally fine because that was a very, 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 very good shot, to be honest. Won the goal. I would say one of the best so far in this season. And Idrissa Gueye almost mixed that 3-1. And here's in the 79 minutes. McCarthy got that one back, and here is Balassi crosses one to Asensio. It turns out to be a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. But right here, I think here's Jamelson to Diouf, I believe, but Sergio Rico makes another fantastic save. Too bad for him, he couldn't get that clean sheet, but still, a win is a win. And we beat Stoke City 2-1 away from home, taking that 3 points in the back. And now we move on to the next game, of course. And good game by Tahu and also Coleman with that wonderful goal. And Berahino scored as well, but unfortunately they didn't have the chance to get one back. But here's the stats. They have 5 shots, 4 of them were on, and for us 2-7. And here's the calendar, of course, in the February. So we're going to play against Aston Villa in the next game, I believe. So yeah, and then we have Barcelona, West Ham, and Norwich, and of course Norwich City. So for Barcelona, it's going to be very tough. It's going to be a very tough fixture. Well, of course, our debut in the round of 16 of the Champions League is a very huge accomplishment, to be honest. But right now, we have to focus right here against Aston Villa, and who got promoted from last year, being in the Championship. Well, Championship League. I don't know how you pronounce. I don't know what's that league called, but right here in Aston Villa, no, playing against Aston Villa. Well, same starting lineup. Not a lot of changes right there, but actually, you know what? No alteration at all. For the back, same. Well, we have Coleman, Ashley Williams, Jonathan Tarr, Geyer, Jose Geyer, and then Dahoud, and also Idris again in the middle with that partnership. Ursancio playing at the CAM, and Samuel Castillejo, and also Delafeo going to play on the right wide side, the flank side, and Timo Werner has come on to play in the striker role, who was just acquired by us, 35 million euros. And right here, Jedinak with a fantastic goal. I have no idea what happened right there, but it seems like it was a pretty good darn goal right there. Took a long shot right outside the box, and he just turned and shoot very easily past both Ashley Williams and Jonathan Tarr. Of course, Sergio Rico could not make that. That was a very fantastic goal. And that's the second goal for Jedinak, the former Crystal Palace man. Here's Bakuna on the right side, inside the box, but unfortunately, I made a stupid mistake by tackling that player, Bakuna. And Idrissa Gueye is penalized with a penalty. Of course, shouldn't have stuck his foot out, but it turns out going to be a penalty. And I expected this game to lose right only in the first half. And Furtado is going to take that penalty, but Sergio Rico should have done better with that, to be honest. Save on the left side, but turns out it's going to be in the middle. His leg should have got that at least, but it turns out still a goal was a goal. It's a penalty, and Sergio Rico tried to bait him, but unfortunately it just never happened. And they're taking a 2-0 lead, and Ferretot, that's the 4th goal for him, of course. And here's the player. I have no idea how you pronounce his name though. It's very long, but Sergio Rico makes a save right there. Here's Timo Werner taking a shot inside the box. What a great save by Paulo, by the goalkeepers. Sam Castillo right outside the box, take a shot, but it goes out wide for a goal kick right in 59 minutes. And here's Marco Asensio. Here's a pass to Timo Werner, to Dahoud, gives one inside to Marco Asensio, but that was a great goal right there to the top right corner, and we equalizes 1-2 or 2-1. However you say it, but right there was a very good goal. I should have picked that ball up, but I couldn't. I have no idea why. It's another glitch, of course, when you try to get together again, try to do a comeback, but of course the game never allows you to pick the ball, at that kind of important moment. That's the first goal for Asensio, of course, in his Everton shirt and also his career. But right here, fortunately, that long shot hits the post, and here's Marco Asensio on the left side, crosses one in the middle to Castillejo. But what a great save by the goalkeeper Paulo to deny Paulo Victor. I don't think that's a real player right there, but here's Dahoud. Gives one to Castillo, crosses one to Asensio, but Paulo Victor makes another great save. And here's Asensio in the 87 minutes, crosses one, a chip ball to Timo Werner, who scored in his second game of this Everton career, and he scores that equalizer. And of course, I couldn't pick that ball up once again. But anyway, that was a very good composure goal. As you guys can see, Asensio to Timo Werner, a very clean, good execution by Timo Werner. He's 21 years old, seems to have a very huge future. So that's how the game ends, guys. 2-2. Well, we kind of come back at the end, but it was not good enough to score the third goal. But anyway, Aston Villa actually had a good game in the first half, but the second half they kind of went quiet, and that's the scoreline, 2-2. A great shot by Jedinek, and then a penalty, of course. And right here, the stat shows that with 11 shots, 9 were on, 48% percentage with 12 tackles, and our shot accuracy and pass accuracy are all right, I would say. But anyway, that's it, guys. We will play against FC Barcelona in the next episode. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.